Turn the light out in the back. Hopped out the shower, feeling good. I ain't put no Vaseline on my face though. What it do, what it don't do. Turn it up. Fresh out the shower, so that's why I ain't got no shirt on. But I'm about to put a shirt on. Cover up all this goodness. Hey.
Begins from apartments where niggas start shit. None of those heads will be quick just to start shit. Before we had this, we had palace on carpet. They had this and them sales was as cold on it.
I put my mind on the mission.
The next year I had made it for me. A year and a half, touching the ceiling. 2 years, I'm the man in my city like dreams.
Now I'm
Crazy and mean, it's a
sack flip.
Fuck on the baddest they
Come your back, bitch.
Niggas be fixed too hard, but they
Knock
not
it.
Know you can't
Back with me in your pockets, in the plug.
next to the sock. I can't handle rats. Heard your name in his doc. He started this rap and took off like a rocket. Man of the year went from last to
Hey,
top.
big ass from the apartments where niggas start shit.
None of those heads will be quick just to start shit. Before we had this, we had palace on carpet. Stayed in the park.
Niggas tripping, get park quick, and I'm for real.
Straight off the dark shit.
Try to ever
That's how you home at the dark shit.
get you some money.
Your people go
Talk shit.
Part of the game, it's the life of a ball beat.
Yeah. Oh God, I love to start off on a good note. My track of the day. Life of a boss. Life of a boss.
Stop.
Life of a boss. This is the Artistic Perspective Podcast, and I am your host, Levelle Ford, and I'm back for a second part of episode 17. The first side was me doing a Sinner's reaction, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. But this one, we're going to talk about the playoffs is here. Yes, the playoffs is here, man. And people is getting straight to it. They getting straight to it. So let me put my headphones on and we're gonna lock right in. Let me find out. Really been lit since a jit. You can have my mama nail. Oh God. Other than that, skin popping as y'all can see. I was thinking of should I put this light on? It's my overhead light. Bring my skin out just a little bit more, but you know I kind of like the Dimski right now. We cool with the dim. So we locked in. So the playoffs is here, and the first round has started, and all the first games have started as well. Detroit and the Knicks are having their second game while we're podcasting at this moment. I wanted to get this episode in before the playoffs started entirely, but I wasn't able to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was on a trip and I didn't know exactly when the playoffs even started. And I should have podcast out there, but I didn't. So this is what it is. I'm here now. We in this bitch. So as it stands right now, I'm going to pull up the sheet for the standings and who's all playing who. So right now we have on the West first round we have the number 1 seed is Thunder, and they're going against Grizzlies. Now, the first game was crazy work. It was crazy work. They ended up winning by fucking 50 points, and I can't remember exactly when did they take off. I want to believe it was the first half that they took off with that 50-point lead. Obviously, this is first game jitters, so a lot of this shit is going to be just like, win to the fan, really. It's not going to really stick because first game is just first game jitters, everything. It was a bunch of niggas that ended up getting blown out. We even took a L to our nemesis, fucking Tyrese Halliburton and the motherfucking Indiana Pacers. I just hate them motherfuckers more and more. But let's not push hate out in the world. So that's the first round with number 1 seed going against the number 8 seed. Like I said, Thunder versus Grizzly. And then we got number 4 seed going against number 5 seed, and that is Nuggets versus Clippers. And then we have the number 3 seed Lakers going against the number 6 seed Timberwolves. And then we have the number 2 seed Rockets going against the number 7 team seed Warriors. So with the Nuggets and Clippers, I guess the Clippers was like ahead or somewhat, and they Nuggets end up taking that game. And then the Lakers Timberwolves, the Lakers started off good, and then it changed. It changed to where they end up losing by damn near a dub or something like in that sense. But pretty much, I feel like LeBron didn't play his best game. It was his first game back in, and I feel like they just had spider webs. They just wasn't ready in that zone. And Ant-Man came to play. Luka came to play too as well. So he dropped 37. So he did his thing. But a lot of people took off on the first day of playoffs today. Yesterday, the day before, and this just a little bit. Let's see. We can go to the first games was on, what was that, the 19th, and you can see it was Milwaukee versus Indiana. That was 98 to 117. But let's go back real quick before I go into that in depth of the games. The East Conference first round is Cavaliers at number 1 going against number 18 Heat. That game ended up pretty close for a while, and then Cleveland ended up dominating, as I knew they would be. Pacers number 4 going against number 5 seed us, the Bucks. And right now we don't have Dame Leonard too. That's another thing. So I will speak on that too as well. But he's supposed to be coming back the 22nd. So that'll be tomorrow. So shit. Hopefully we see a different little Bucks team, and we don't lose how we lost today. I mean that day, because honestly I feel like people just was not hitting. I was betting that Bobby Portis was gonna get a double. The nigga didn't give me shit compared to any. I don't want to talk about it. First day jitters. That's what I'm gonna put it on. But Kyle Kuzma, unheard of, man. My nigga, your stat sheet line was 0, 0, 0, and 0. That is crazy work, my brother. I could have did better. I could have. Your tall ass. Some nigga said you could have tripped over a motherfucking rebound, my nigga. But you didn't. You played 21 minutes, and that was the stat line. That is crazy work. Get him out the gym. Get him out the court. Get him off the court. Like, the nigga is not. Hopefully it changed, because that was just game 1, dude. But bro, you better show something. But that is a stat line that I do not ever want to see again. Chris Middleton would have never. And I had to hit up my nigga Aaron Brody and shit, just to let him know, like, yeah, so this is the Kyle Kuzma you was talking about? The nigga that ain't played in the playoff game, and I don't know why, how long, over there playing around in Wizards, not like pointless basketball. The niggas ain't seen the damn playoffs in the grip. You come into a pedigree, playoff pedigree team. Like, we come ready to ship. Like, do that. Like, you can't throw my nigga Chris Middleton out, man. Still to this day, man. That shit sucks, man. My boy Chris Middleton, man. They let my nigga go, man. And I ain't gonna lie. They should have let go Chris Middleton back then when I wanted Chris Middleton to go, and we could have got a better player. But they didn't change him then. It's like, don't trade the nigga for a bum ass nigga. Now we might as well keep him. Like, shit, veteran player now. But like, whoever in them offices over there, man, y'all is doo doo, bro. Our office is doo doo. That's just what it is. Bucks office is doo doo. So back to the standings again. Number 3 seed Knicks is going against the Pistons, the number 6 seed. And then you have the number 2 seed, the Celtics, going against the number 17 Magic. Now, how I feel like these games is going to go out. Now, I'm going to start with the Knicks and Pistons just because they're playing right now. And they lost the first game. Pistons lost the first game. But at a time, the Pistons was up like 8-some points, and then they end up losing. But you know what I mean, I feel like this Cade Cunningham and the crew team is built to run this series to at least 6 to 7, going the way of Pistons. I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to be an upset. Maybe I'm just an underdog type of nigga, and show me different. But right now, I don't know if they still winning, but they was winning. But they took an asphalt first game. Cade Cunningham didn't pretty much score at all much. So that was really the big thing about the whole thing. So it's 62 to 53 right now. They're still ahead. And Cade Cunningham is with 22 and 8 rebounds. So he's all over the boards. I had him for a double-double for one of my slips. But I had a lot of my slips with him having 8 assists. And he's right now have 9 rebounds but 0 assists. That lets me know that he is on full-blown Kobe mode, which I love it, my brother, because that's what we're going to need. You can't always just be trying to just pass to these niggas, man. Fuck them. They ain't making that shit. Get up out the way. Shoot your shot, brother, because y'all going to get shot right out this motherfucker if so. You know, Brunson over there is ready to take a nigga soul. Like, he's there. And then they got Cat, which I'm not too scared of Cat. Like, that's why they drop that nigga. Like, but I'm not scared of that nigga. Like, I really still feel like Pistons will beat them and a close 7-6 game series. Celtics and Magic. Celtics is about to tear these niggas ass. It's probably gonna be a sweep. You got Cleveland and Heat. That's probably going to be a sweep. I ain't going to lie. Us, and I feel like it's going to be us and 6, man. Bucks and 6, bro. Fuck them. Give them another game if they want it. But no. Fuck them. We got to gut them niggas. We got to gut these niggas. We got to get rid of them. Definitely. Okay, so what else we got over here? We got so the Rockets Warriors. Honestly, I feel like that might go 6-5 games. Might be gentleman sweep to the way of the Warriors. And I said the sweep. Cleveland is gonna sweep Heat. Lakers in 5. Lakers and Heat. Timberwolves, well, they took that one game, so now we gotta see. This next game is everything, honestly. I don't think they're gonna take this second game though, but we'll see. Nuggets and Clippers, which they play today too, in a little bit. That's a hard one. I feel like that's gonna be like 6 or 7 games. That's gonna be a 6 or 7 games. That's not gonna go so easy. And honestly, I can't really pick a winner to that one. It could be either. It could be Nuggets or it could be Clippers. I ain't gonna lie. I'm leaning, which I would be going against the grain in the sense of going against my boy Kawhi Leonard. I'm leaning towards Nuggets because Joker is just a problem always and will be a problem. Kawhi Leonard is not whom he was when he was at the Toronto. Kawhi Leonard, he still got some spurts come out, but you know it ain't that run, bro. We ain't gonna see that run, bro. And then you got James Harden, which don't get me wrong, James Harden ain't no bum at all, but like we've known that James Harden haven't been able to get it done in the playoffs, so it is. And then you got Thunder versus fucking Grizzlies. Now that first game, like I said, was 50 points. I do not think that they're going to lose that much again, but I can see a dub, and I could see a OKC in 5. OKC in 5. I don't know, man. I feel like that's how the playoffs is going to go. We'll check back in a couple days and see how this second game is gone. That way we'll be able to have a little bit more in depth of what's going to happen. You'll see how these teams have done a matchup, but now the part where they have to do they changes to the game. So now they got to do the changes and see how they match up to try to make these series a little longer than anybody being swept. I would say the only games that I'm really more so excited for, obviously, it's going to be Bucks and Pacers. Right now for this first round, Lakers and Timberwolves. And dude, I ain't gonna lie, them are the only two games. And if I wasn't so excited about, you know what I'm saying, if I wasn't so excited about Ant-Man like that, you know what I'm saying, and Luka, honestly, like it's to hell with the series. It's like it's until shit get a little bit more serious, like, you know. But like really, like it's crazy. They're the only ones that's holding as in the sense of like a good series. Like I mean, I would guess like the Nuggets and the Clippers is a good like game in the sense of like it's gonna be a good series, but it's not a good series that I would like to watch. You know what I mean? I want to see some excitement, some niggas talking shit, and then you ain't gonna get that from them games. You ain't gonna get that from a lot of these games. Now, what you are going to get from the Bucks and Pacers game is that. Now, like I said, as we speaking on that, we gonna jump right into at the end of game 1, Bucks and Pacers. I'll show you the lineup anyway. So yeah. At the end of the, it was 98 to 117. I guess this wasn't in the end of the game, but this happened during the game or somewhat in a sense. But this is Dame Leonard getting into it with Tyrese Halliburton. Now you know that these niggas got history in the sense of it's been a couple times where, you know what I'm saying, with Tyrese Halliburton and the crew have gotten the best of our team, and he showboats a little bit, you know what I'm saying, which like do your thizzy, but you know what I'm saying, he showboat and try to like steal like Dame move doing the time thing and all that, like okay, so like, you know, that got Dame really into it, like, you know what I'm saying. So like I believe he was saying like, yeah, you lucky I wasn't playing or whatnot, but don't talk that shit while you on the bench, my nigga. You get to no leeway, my boy. You did not play first game, so we'll see you to tomorrow, man. Let's see what you talking tomorrow. Bring all that action, cause I'm watching that game. I'm gonna put my little lucky socks on, and we gonna try to rock it out. I'm gonna try to put a little same game parlay in and do my thing. But, you know, my boy honestly, Giannis was the only nigga that played in that game. And he ended up with 36, 12, and 1 assist, as you can see. Like, he would at least got 6 or more assists. These niggas wasn't hitting shots. Booty cheeks from all the sheets. But, anyways, this is the little interaction with Dame Leonard and Tyrese Halliburton.
Doc Rivers wants to challenge this call. It's a green light special with 1:32 to go in regulation. We'll take a timeout, Indiana.
So this was the fourth. Yeah, see, he coming over.
Back here
I'll
again,
beat your ass.
Things getting chippy late. Damian Lillard and Tyrese Halliburton. Some trash talking. And how much are we looking forward to seeing Dame Lillard back in a Bucks uniform?
Hey, setting the table right now for
Siakam.
what this series is going to be about. Dame, hey, I'm coming back now.
You can enjoy this right now if you want to. Damian Lillard picked up a technical foul there, as did Pascal Siakam, who joined the confrontation there late. So offsetting technicals. And the challenge on the floor is this call of a foul on Antetokounmpo. Is there enough body contact there to warrant the foul? There's one grab there, and then on the attempt.
It's right there, and does Halliburton come into the path of Giannis? A little bit right there. Because there's nothing up top.
Nothing up top. And so it's the determining factor is whether or not that body-to-body contact was marginal. And there's still some chatter going on at center court between both sides. Gary Trent Jr., Kevin Porter.
Yeah, so let me see if I can get it better.
Damian Lillard was incredibly cleared of his blood clot in just over 3 weeks and is expected to return in the first round against the Pacers. He sat out game 1, but was on the sidelines, getting into it with Tyrese Halliburton. We suck? We gon' see about that. You gon' see. You gon' see. You gon' see. And I'll beat your ass. You. Damian Lillard was incredibly cleared of his blood clot.
All right. We gon' see. We gon' see, nigga. We gon' see. Shit. Hey, listen. Bucks and 6. You can I ain't got no funny little Bucks and 5 little rhyme, but I wish I had one. I'd definitely lied. Bucks and 6. You know what I mean? But shit. I'm maybe on the next one I'm gonna go ahead and put that together, but definitely I'm excited for this series. I gotta watch the second game. I didn't watch the first game. Maybe that was a problem too, but I did not want to watch the first game. First game's just always irritating to me. I don't want to be too invested into the first game like that. So a lot of things happen. The time that we even won the championship, we lost our first 2 games in the finals, and oh my gosh, nigga, my motherfucking stomach was in my ass, nigga. I was just hurt, like, oh, nigga, I ain't know we didn't just come all the way out here just to do this doo-doo. And dog, it turned, and we won 4 in a row, and we just belt to ass. It was, whew, bruh. Magnifico. My boy, shout out to my boy Giannis with the 50-point motherfucking pointer. Hey, with the winner too, man. Hey, look, the nastiest block in the world. Anticipated on the whole. Aiden blew their whole team up. Now they ain't even make it to the playoffs this year. They've been getting sacrificed in the playoffs the last couple of years, so it's like been crazy work. But I know they're gonna see some different. Maybe I feel like Booker should go somewhere, but they so much invested in Booker. Which, listen, like I live in Arizona, and I would like for Booker to be here, but I feel like he probably ain't gonna get no ring out here. But I don't know what it is. It might be a curse to that shit or something, but. Niggas is not playing right out here. They is not doing it. Maybe it's too sunny out here. It's like just like La La Land for niggas. Like they be out here really chilling, kicking it. But that's that. So that's pretty much everything that we got for the playoffs. First round. Like I said, I'm not too excited about all the little matchups right now, but I'm excited for once I feel like second round will be a lot better. Like some teams that's like, okay, it's about to go down type shit. Maybe second round and third definitely, but this round is just like it's just weeding out the weak right now. Big upset. Mavericks did not make it to the playoffs. They actually made it to the play-in, but end up losing to the Memphis Grizzlies. And that shit looked sad because that nigga Nico Harris, if he don't get fired, I'm sure they won't fire him, but it just looks sad for the organization, bro. They should have never gave up Luka. I don't get it. But anyways, that's everything for today. This is your boy Levelle Ford, and this is the Artistic Perspective Podcast, and we out.